Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Rodan. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon by talking about their movies, shows, merchandising, whatever the case may be. So for this video, I'm going to be doing a video for one of those documentaries again. And yeah, superhero related. Again. More superhero stuff. Oh boy. Yikes. So, yeah, of course, it's going to be Marvel related, obviously. But I guess to be more specific, it's one of their TV shows, I suppose. And yeah, it's going to be one of those behind the scenes kind of a deal here, of course. Because, oh yeah, another behind the scenes kind of a thing going on here, folks. Because, well, why the hell not? I've done quite a few of these anyway, so documentary stuff. So why not another? So right, the TV show. Okay, behind the scenes TV show I'm gonna be talking about is the one titled. Yeah, it's this one right here, folks. And I figured since I did review the TV show a good while back, I thought it would make perfect sense to do this here. And yeah, to try to go into the whole idea where yeah, it's supposed to be based upon a comic book series, a comic book line specifically with this. Okay, loosely based upon, I guess you can say. And trying to find a story, I guess trying to ground it in reality in some ways. Even though the Marvel expanded universe can be crazy and wild at times, but they're trying to use a variety of different stories to give it a sense of reality, even if it's to some extent. And yeah, this is one of those stories trying to talk about where they got the inspiration from, like racial injustice, stuff like this. How people would want to fight against bigotry. They're trying to talk about like these different kinds of elements that they were incorporate into the story and talk about the people who play these characters, the actors and actresses, talking about their roles in this kind of a thing and what their job is supposed to be and how to get together to as a team to create this show. And of course, COVID 19 made it difficult. Obviously, the whole thing with COVID 19 made things complicated, like it did with a lot of productions when it comes to Disney and like everyone else. Yeah, of course, that's gonna be a pain in the ass, but it's something they had to work through in order to make the show work. Yes, of course, there's gonna be some complications. Of course, it would. Of course, that's gonna happen. Ain't that a bitch? Oh boy. But yeah, it's just to show you how dedicated these people are to get this show off the ground and do their best to make sure everything succeeds, to make sure everything is done correctly, as best they could, of course, as best they could. Of course, there's gonna be when it comes to like these types of shows or movies. Of course, there's gonna be a few things that they could have done better, obviously. But like I said, they did the best they could with what they were given here. So there's an attempt here. There's some effort being done here. So give credit when credit is due. So they're trying to make something that's worthwhile. Obviously, a new Captain America has to come in, which yes, they thought about because considering the fact what happened in the movies, in the show, they're trying to express the story and how another one should come in, who should it be and why. This kinds of stuff. They're trying to make it good. Talk about the costume design and whatnot. In other ways, he did a great job in what they were trying to do here. So, and to make an exciting show in a lot of ways. Yeah, trying to make it about politics as well. And of course, get a lot of action and whatnot, like these movies and shows that tend to be. But throw it in politics and whatnot because the comic books had that. The comic books had that kind of thing, which is kind of odd in some ways because not the fact that they had that, but the fact that a lot of people criticize this show for being woke, but never really acknowledged the fact that it came from the comic books, right? You realize that, right? So it seems weird to me. But anyway, I just do that little tangent there. But point being is that yeah, they're trying to make the story interesting, make it seem like plausible, like it could actually happen in real life, and you can tell behind the scenes, like they actually have a budget for this, and yeah, lots of money to burn. That's for that's for damn sure, and they definitely have that. So, in other words, what can I say is that they did a pretty good job in what they were given. I mean, of course, it's not an exact translation from the comics to this, but I'm pretty sure if they did that, this would be a lot longer if it was. And does it have to be extremely long? Not necessarily. And I mean, there's a lot of TV shows out there that are going for for it feels like forever. Don't make this suffer the same fate. You go and already keep it going on for so long until it just feels like it's gonna run out of gas. I guess you're gonna say. So don't ruin a good thing. But anyway, if they actually do a season two or season three, I'm for it, but don't ruin it. But anyway, the special effects are pretty good in this because, like I said, they definitely have money to burn, of course. And yeah, I suggest give this a watch if you haven't seen it as of yet. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was well constructed documentary, behind the scenes TV show for this. Oh yeah, that's for sure. Oh yeah, I liked what they were doing here when it comes to what they were talking about, like with the actors and actresses who were part of this, like how they were trying to do some like interview kind of thing, I guess, and having them talk to the camera and whatnot. So that was cool. I like that because you can tell they really cared for what they were trying to do, for what they were trying to accomplish here. So yeah, that was great. I know actually genuine effort. So props to you. Oh yeah, definitely. To make these characters seem like they're three dimensional. I mean, okay, it doesn't always work, but you can tell that there was some effort. Like I was saying here, folks, there was definitely some effort being done in here. Anyway, nevertheless, I'll give this documentary an overall rating of a 7.1 out of 10. It gets a 7.1 out of 10 for me. And as always, thanks for watching and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh yeah, later.